Hey guys, welcome to Kanak's kitchen again. Today I'm gonna show you one of the highly requested recipe which is very popular and my personal favorite too, that is Chicken Dum Biryani. This is an authentic and special rice preparation made with a marinated chicken and layers of rice with lots of whole spices and flavors in it, which is then cooked in a very slow process called dum. This biryani is not so difficult to prepare at home if you divide the procedure into few simple steps. So come quickly, I'll show you what you need for this. And guys, if you like to watch my videos, do give it a thumbs up and share the videos with your friends and family by clicking on the share button below. We'll start by marinating the chicken first. So here I've got these chicken pieces with bone which I have cut into medium sized pieces so that they are easily cooked in our pots. To this add in the yogurt, ginger garlic paste, turmeric powder, red chilli powder, coriander powder, cumin powder and any biryani masala if you have handy, but if you don't have you can skip it also. Next goes some garam masala with some salt and give everything a good mix first with the help of your hands. Next goes in the slit green chillies, mint leaves, fresh coriander leaves, some fried onions. For this you can refer to my earlier video on how to make fried onions at home. Next goes in the lemon juice with just 2 tablespoons of oil to it. Now mix everything really well to coat all the chicken pieces nicely and leave it to marinate for at least 2 to 3 hours, and the more the better. Set this aside. Next up, in a large container, boil enough water first. Add just a teaspoon of oil to it. Next goes in the whole garam masalas. So in goes the bay leaf first. Next I am adding the shahi jeera, cinnamon, that is dalchini, green cardamom, cloves or laung, black cardamom, and mix everything well. Now to this add in the soaked rice which I had soaked for 45 minutes. Also add some salt here and give it a light stir. Let it come to a good boil and cook until it becomes 60 to 70% cooked. This is very important. Do not overcook the rice and make it mushy. It should be only little more than half done and should be still firm and grainy. So after 5 to 6 minutes, let's check and see. Yes, you can see it's done enough. When you break the rice with the help of your hands, it still has some resistance and has a nice grainy texture. And drain off all the excess water out of it using the colander or sieve. So now these are nicely drained and this is how it looks. They are quite separate from each other. Next up, in a heavy bottom pan, put the remaining ghee or oil at the base and then add the marinated chicken pieces into it. Mix the chicken pieces nicely and spread it evenly all around, leveling it out to make a thick layer out of it. So now our first layer of marinated chicken is ready. Spread it nicely to cover the bottom so that they evenly cook with the rice. Next to this, layer the cooked rice, spreading it nicely all over to cover the chicken and making another thick layer out of it. So you can use all the rice to make a thick layer out of it. So now this rice layer is also ready. Now I am going to top it up with the remaining fried onions all over. Next, sprinkle some garam masala over it, some rose water here and there. This gives a nice aroma to the biryani. Next goes in some coriander leaves all over. Next, the mint leaves. And now goes in the saffron infused milk. Top it up with some saffron infused milk here and there to cover the top. Lastly goes in some melted ghee all around to cover the rice. This will help in giving nice moisture to the biryani. Now this top garnishes are ready. Now I am going to cover it with a lid and then sealing it with some dough all around the lid, making sure that the heat is not escaped out of it. So make sure it's tightly and properly covered with the lid. If you want, you can also cover it with a plate and then place a heavy weight over it. Now let it cook on medium flame for first 5 to 6 minutes and then reduce the flame to lowest possible for another 25 to 30 minutes. Or alternatively, you can also put it on a tawa on the low flame to give that indirect heat to it if you are not using a heavy bottom pan to avoid burning and sticking. And let this cook on the indirect heat or tawa for about 30 to 35 minutes. After 30 minutes, close the flame and let it rest in the hot pot for another 5 to 8 minutes before opening it. Now slowly remove the seal out of it, taking care as it's going to release a lot of steam out of it. Now remove the lid and check. Yes, you can see the steam escaping out of it, and I'm getting a very good and aromatic fragrance out of it, and it's smelling really awesome because of the whole garam masalas we have used here. Now you can give it a light stir with the help of a spoon or spatula, or if you want, you can also puff it up with the help of a fork. It's looking really beautiful with the all different colors and layers in it. It's ready to be served. You can serve this hot dum biryani with some onions, salad or raita on the side. So my aromatic and flavorful chicken dum biryani is ready, and though this recipe requires a lot of ingredients and a lot of time, yet the end result is truly satisfying and it makes a great meal for any kind of occasion. You can simply serve this with some salad and raita on the side. So guys, if you enjoy watching my videos, then do subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button below, and you can check out for more of my amazing and yummy recipes by clicking on the videos over here. Till then, take good care of yourself. It's me, Kanak, signing off.